yatpadaṃ prepsavo dīnāḥ śakrādyāḥ sarvadevatāḥ aho tatra sthito yogī na harṣamupagacchati. Oh, marvel! The yogin does not feel elated, abiding in that state, which Indira and others hanker after and become unhappy because they cannot attain it. Acharya's commentary, few lines. The happiness and bliss experienced by a man of perfection is from the blissful self. It is this state of perfect happiness that the gods and their king Indra are seeking in the subtle sensuous fields of the heavens. They feel disappointed because of the inherent imperfections in the incompleteness of even the heavenly sense objects. Unquote. Both Indira on one side and a yogi on the other side seem to be extremely happy. But what is the difference in their happiness? Let's look at Indira's condition. For those who are familiar or know about the Kalpavriksha in Puttaparthi, the entire Indraloka is Kalpavriksha, or if we may say, a wish-fulfilling loka. Indira has all the damsels, all the apsaras at his beck and call. In Indraloka, just by a mere thought or a mere wish, all objects of enjoyment manifest at once. In Tamil, the expression is Mada Maligai, Kuda Gopurangai, Muttu, Pavadam, Gomedakam. Indira thinks of any of this and it is there. Indra pursues all of them for what? Of course, for happiness. Alas, he does not get that everlasting bliss by pursuing all ephemeral objects and all sensuous pleasures. Therefore, he is disappointed as he is not able to attain that absolute bliss. He can get anything that he seeks in as matter, as object, but he cannot attain the transcendental everlasting bliss, everlasting peace, in which a yogi like Janaka is ever existing. Even about his heavenly attainments, Indra is always worried when a rishi is engaged in intense tapas, because Indira thinks that the tapasvi may get such powers through which he may snatch his Indraloka. He may snatch his throne in the Indraloka. Indira then take efforts to spoil the penance of that rishi. Thus, even the pleasures that he enjoys as the king of the Indraloka, he is not sure if he would continue to enjoy. He is thus disappointed as he is not able to attain the transcendental state of a yogi on one hand, and he fears losing even the pleasures which he is enjoying at present. Thus, Indra lives each moment in disappointment, uncertainty, doubt and fear. Now let us look at a normal jiva's condition. A normal jiva's condition is almost the same as Indra's condition. Only difference is, unlike Indra, the resources are limited for a jiva. Objects of enjoyment cannot manifest at his will, and therefore he runs towards objects, makes extensive efforts for pursuing his desired objects. He runs after the desired objects or experience that he attained in the past or missed in the past. He hankers for all of them in the present. Either the experience which he got in the past, he wants to continue to have the same experience, or the experience which he missed in the past, he wants to get it now in the present. With his vasanas influencing his desires, he ever runs in search of objects which can fetch him more and more happiness. He hops like a monkey from one tree to another, one object to another. Now let us look at a yogi's state, Janaka's state. A yogi may or may not have all the luxuries Janaka had, of course, as a king, but another yogi may not have even assurance of his 4 times meal. A yogi may be a king like Janaka, or an Avaduta, or a Digambara, having only the space as his attire, roaming freely in a forest, uninhibited by human beings. In any of the above environment, everywhere, always, he exists in and as supreme bliss, beyond which there is no attainment possible for anyone born as a human being. He has transcended all the objective pursuits. He has transcended this creation. He has no subject-object duality anymore. He even cannot keep himself separate as a subject and consider bliss or ananda or kaivalya as an object to attain. So he cannot even say, I am in bliss or I have attained bliss, because there is no difference between the I, the yogi, and bliss. When a normal jiva attains something for some limited duration, he is of course elated. Even in that sense of elation, there is an insecurity that the attainment may leave him. As we saw Indira's security when a yogi is in Ghor tapas. But what about the bliss of a yogi, which is his innate eternal state, which will never leave him, which is never different from him? In his case, there is no mind or thought existing in him to say, oh, I have attained that supreme bliss which Indra cannot attain. How can a yogi feel elated, rejoiced on existing in his natural, sahaja state self? Therefore, Janaka says, the yogin does not feel elated abiding in that state. That is as far as the yogi is concerned. Today morning, he sits and a thought flashes about the world of beings in comparison with Indira. He smiled when he could know of one subtle difference between the two. Indira had all gods, goddesses, saints, sages, rishis all around him. Seeing them, he knew what is transcendental state, and therefore he also could know what he could not attain, seeing all those sages. However, as far as jivas are concerned, they are happy leading a life, pursuing objects with desires, enjoying objects with whatever resources they have. And the main difference is here. Unlike Indra, they do not find many realized masters around them. And even if one or two exist, their vasanas block them from knowing the state of those few realized seers around them or in the world. So they in fact are not able to look beyond what they are getting at present in this world of objects, and hence they are happy with the way they lead their life. They do not want anything more than what they are at present. Do we call it contentment or do we call it foolishness? up to us. Hari Om Tat Sat.